So I spoke about two things. One was the neuroscience of branding and marketing, how to build brand love. This is based on experiments we've done in my lab on the role of narrative and public service ads. And second, I spoke about using neuroscience of high-performance teams. So we've developed a number of tools to measure organizational trust and have shown that these produce high-performance, high-engagement organizations where people really want to come to work and have a great time at work. First, there's real neuroscience behind how to build a high-performance team, how to really engage customers. Here's what the science shows, and here are the outcome measures that show that when I build a high-performance team, my outcomes are better. People like being at work more, they perform at a better level, productivity is higher, and potentially profits are higher. So there's a couple challenges in actually implementing this program. One is that what we're taught in business schools tends to be completely wrong when it comes to human nature, right? We're not loners, selfish, only interested in our own outcomes, we're actually social creatures. And so one of the big breakthroughs in neuroscience the last 10 years is understanding how we form community to achieve a common purpose. So that's first is breaking that mindset. That's all about me being successful in money. No, it's really about teamwork, about working together for outcomes. We can all be successful doing that. And the second is how do you implement it? And actually that's not trivial at all. So even with this recipe that tells you the things you need to focus on, there are various organizations that we've highlighted that have done a good job at doing this and some have not done such a good job at doing it. So it's really quantifying your culture, understanding how important it is to producing outcomes, and then lastly, viewing human beings not as a human resource, but as human beings at work. All right, so I think one of the very exciting things we're seeing now in retail is the number of channels through which customers can be engaged. Selling is really social interactions, about building relationships. And to the extent that we can use social media and in-store interactions to build stronger relationships, I think we'll see much stronger customer engagement and better sales. And so I think understanding that human beings need relationships in their personal life and when they're buying things is a key insight. So I think some of the most interesting tools that have been developed in the last 5 or 10 years are ways to measure brand activity while people shop or while they look at products, in particular without having to touch them. So our lab and lots of other labs are developing tools involving cameras and lasers and many other devices in which I can actually get specific neurologic measures, how your brain's working while you shop. So to merge those with what the brain's doing, what behavior's occurring, and how I feel about it after the fact could be huge.